Yo, this is Anxiously Arting, and as promised, I am back for the 6th installment of Speedpaint Character Yapping. I will finish this frickin' series if it is the last thing I do. And without further ado, to the drawing. This is my character June, or full name Juniper Kai, and I actually hate her. Just kidding. I love her because she's my character, but she's also supposed to be like the annoying, super bossy character that everybody hates. It's a thing. I don't know. Juniper, or June's name, I chose because I wanted to have a month name. Because for me, at least, month names for women, especially in literature, conjure up like a sweet, spunky character. And June is like the opposite of that. So the contradiction was pleasing to me because June is very serious and no nonsense, so she's not like the vision I often have of women with month names. So June is she's a bossy bee, essentially. And originally her name was just June, so then later on when I was coming up with the last name, I was like, oh, Kai sounds cool, but I want a full name that sounds like super cool, and Juniper Kai sounded really cool, but she usually just goes by June. I said cool so much just then, and it annoyed myself, so that's fun. As I said in kind of a roundabout way, June was originally a kind of minor antagonist, especially in relation to Kono, who is technically my main character. They do not get along at all, but of course they especially become close. Not as close as all the others, because June and Kono have mysterious history that is details for later, but they do eventually become family, and although they clash often, they're still like each other somewhat. June is the leader of the whole gang and is also the oldest at 19, and her birthday is December 21st. No particular reason, just because I was like, December 21st sounds good, and I didn't want her birthday to be in June because I'm cheesy, but not that cheesy. Interesting thing about June's character design is she actually has a lot of longer features than my other characters. Like her nose is longer and her like facial structure is longer, which is very uncommon in my style. I tend to draw characters with more like rounded faces and smaller noses, but she just ended up being a little longer. I don't know if that was for any particular reason, but I like the way she looks. It stands out from my other characters more. She's also the only character with significantly longer hair. I think one of my last 3 characters, Vivian, has longer hair, but it's not quite as long as June's. And also, June's hair doesn't have a specific length, so sometimes it's super long and sometimes it's not as long. Her hair just grows really fast and she gets haircuts a lot. It's fine. My favorite thing about June is, despite being kind of a more stiff, no-nonsense character, she has a very silly sense of humor. She loves very literal jokes, I guess like dad jokes, if that makes any sense. Specifically, she loves bird jokes, something to do with the whole winged thing, but like anything that has anything to do with birds, she just finds so funny. And Kate doesn't like it, who's her partner, and Kona definitely doesn't like it, but Kate is a lot less vocal about it because she loves her partner. Kona does not care and will harass June endlessly. Okay, trying to think of other interesting things about June. Oh, yeah. She, despite loving bird puns, she hates eggs. She will not eat them. She thinks they're disgusting. Scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, sunny side up, deviled eggs, whatever. Eggs are gross. People shouldn't eat them. She hates them because she's a special little princess. June's sexuality is a lesbian, and she loves her partner Kate very, very much. And then her song is Hell's Coming With Me by Poor Man's Poison. And that is the last of my main 6 characters. Cue My Little Pony soundtrack in the background, I don't know. But now that I have those 6 done, it's time to move on to the 3 characters who are kind of part of the story but also have their own little thing. I don't know. I'm not writing a book, so I don't have to have anything concrete. It's all in my head. But those last 3 characters are Rory, Vivian, and Mateo. And the next character I'm going to do eventually sometime soon is Rory, and then I will do Mateo and Vivian, and I will be done with this series. Hooray! That also means I will have accomplished one of my goals for 2026. So I'm just gonna pat myself on the back because I'm doing such a good job. Anyway, thanks so much for continuing to watch this series, which has already lasted so long. Oh my goodness. I will see you soon.